Fatima.
And today we're going to be talking about how climate change affects the Earth. Climate change is a change in weather patterns and the side effects. Today we're going to be talking about how climate change affects the Earth using the research information from NASA, NOAA, climate scientists, and the CEO.
In this video, we'll also be discussing the causes and side effects of greenhouse gas and climate change. We're going to have a standing expert answer some questions who denies the climate change. We're going to have how human impacts cause climate change, and lastly, solutions for climate change.
Climate change is caused from carbon dioxide and other heat-trapping gases that we add to the atmosphere that causes Earth to retain heat. If the Earth warms up, then the ocean warms up too, causing water vapor, a greenhouse gas, to also heat up the Earth. The side effects of greenhouse gases are that it threatens jobs, a decrease in agricultural production, water supplies, industries, and human lives are at stake and the survival of species. To have a better understanding, we're going to have a standing expert in this interview.
This is Dr. Julca, a climate scientist, and today she's going to answer a few questions for climate change. My first question to you is, what signs can a person look for that involves climate change?
Signs that people can look for are intense rainfall, storms, changing weather patterns, severe heat waves, the oceans become acidic, and the sea level will rise due to glacier melting in the Arctic.
My second question to you is, what is greenhouse gas?
Earth is warmed by the greenhouse effect. When sun's energy falls on Earth, some of it is reflected back and the rest is retained and transformed into the greenhouse gases, which include carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor, nitrous oxide, ozone, and chlorofluorocarbons known as CFC. The energy that is retained results in the warming of the Earth's atmosphere and the Earth's surface. This is the reason why Earth's temperature is 33 degrees higher than it should be normally, which allows life on Earth.
My third and final question to you is, what are the solutions for climate change?
Solution for climate change involves a decrease in greenhouse gases by burning less or no fossil fuels. Instead of using fossil fuels, use renewable resources that won't harm the Earth as they can be replenished and reused. Some examples of renewable resources are plant-derived plastics, biodiesels, and wind power.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for your time.
No problem.
There are people who deny climate change, and some of them are invested, such as the fossil fuel industry, which are afraid they will lose their jobs. There are also skeptics who say that climate change won't happen in their time, so they choose to reject the idea. Others are religious and say that it's because of the apocalypse or because it's too close to the end of time. The people who deny climate change are those whose jobs are threatened, those who get paid to deny, those who are religious, and those who are afraid to believe it's going to happen in their generation. Though 97% of scientists all agree climate change is due to humans, we can only try to convince the denials to believe climate change is happening right now.
Climate change, on the other hand, can mean human-caused changes or natural ones such as ice ages. Besides burning fossil fuels, humans can cause climate changes by emitting aerosol pollutions. The tiny particles that reflect sunlight and cool the climate into the atmosphere, or by transforming the Earth's landscape, for instance from carbon-storing forests to farmland.
97% of the scientists surveyed agreed that global temperatures had increased during the past 100 years. 84% said they personally believed human-induced warming was occurring, and 74% agreed that currently available scientific evidence substantiated its occurrence. The current scientific consensus on climate change is that recent warming indicates a fairly stable long-term trend, that the trend is largely human-caused, and the serious damage may result at some future date if steps are not taken to halt the trend. Scientific societies and scientists have released statements and studies showing the growing consensus on climate change science. A common objection to taking action to reduce our heat-trapping emissions has been uncertainty within the scientific community on whether or not global warming is happening and if it is caused by humans. However, there is now an overwhelming scientific consensus that global warming is indeed happening and humans are contributing to it.
The climate system varies naturally over a wide range of timescales. In general, climate change prior to the Industrial Revolution in the 1700s can be explained by natural causes such as changes in solar energy, volcanic eruptions, and natural changes in greenhouse gases concentration. Recent climate changes, however, cannot be explained by natural causes alone. Research indicates that natural causes do not explain most observed warming, especially warming since the mid-20th century. Rather, it is extremely likely that human activities have been the dominant causes of that warming. When all the natural and human-induced climate drivers are compared to one another, the dramatic accumulation of carbon from human sources is by far the largest climate change driver over the past half-century. In order to stop climate change, we need to act, use renewable resources, look for information there is along the internet. Don't let our world suffer because of the mistakes we make. Help the future generation be bright.